Hello there people, today I'm going to show you how to model a hand in Animator and try to rig it. Today we're going to go to a crash course on how to use Animator to rig and to model. As an example, we're going to model a hand and we're just going to rig it with only the palm because the fingers would be difficult for this and it'll be too long for this video. So go under the shapes and select the cube one and just scale it whatever you want, big or small. We'll just assign the size later, so you don't really have to worry what size is it gonna be for now. I just want to do like this. Even if it's off centered, we're gonna make it centered like around here. But it's better to not make it off-centered. So, alright. And then, you go double-click on it. And at the divisions, go with X4 and Y4. At the size, the X and Y should be 40. And for the Z, should be 10. And then press OK. And then you got the palm of your hand gonna be ready. And then go to Builds. All this is selected and convert to mesh, and then go at the right top left side, click on these three dots, which are the edit points, and above those three dots a little bit to the right are the viewports. We're going to use this viewport for now, and then go to view at the top left, the topest and the left, and then click on top. And then select on this, select with your primary mouse key, and then with your secondary mouse key to select the other ones. And then you're gonna extrude it. So go out here, select this, and then extrude. It's better to turn off this, like extrude stuff. But first, before we're gonna extrude, we're gonna make the palm of our hand. So let's go to this board. Select this and go to the right. This top here, right. And then you can use the arrow keys, like the right arrow key, to make a depth for it. I want this to be. I want that depth for the palm of our hands. So we're gonna make the points lower for your hand. This is gonna be our thumb is gonna be. This is gonna be the downest. This is gonna be a bit more down as well. You can just use the example of your real hands to see which one you can adjust. For me, it's around this. And so we got this. Now we gotta go to the top, to here mostly. Then select those and then extrude. Yeah. Look at those beautiful fingers. And so with these fingers, you gotta go up for a bit. Now we got the fingers ready. Now you see they're all just the same height. It's not very dynamic at all. So I go to this point is best, and then go to the next to the arrow tool, this one. Then select your middle finger, and if it just selects one part, you could just hold your secondary mouse while selecting. Go like there. Yeah, bring it up, and then you can bring that up with that up, and adjust it how size you want and stuff, mostly based on your real hand. You gotta look at your hand a lot. So alright, now we're gonna do this with the other ones. I want this a bit bigger. And we gotta bend it away from the other fingers. Like if you want to rig it, it'll be more difficult to rig because if they're like side by side like these to each other, the rig would affect like the other finger and it will just look weird. Alright. It's better to have precision in these. This is gonna be like the short one. Gonna be our pinky finger. We're just gonna do the top lower as well. For our ring finger. Like that. Alright, it's getting a bit close. Try that needs some precision in rigging. Alright, like we made that with like low poly fingers. Now we're gonna make our thumb. Before we do make our thumb, we're just gonna like for a bit realistic shape like. Makes it a bit round like. You can just play around with it. You don't really need the exact precision to that. It's not really gonna be low poly soon. So to the left, not left, right. Gonna like select that one, and I go back to in front. Right. I think that is incorrect. So we're gonna go to the left. Select that one. Extrude, yes. Move it around to make it look like a thumb shape. Where you made those parts. Plus, you gotta make it more like thicker than the other ones. This one looks very bad, so we're gonna just make it thick. Yes, looking kind of bad because I'm kind of rushing over here. Alright, I think we need to put this around here ish for a thumb. So it looks very chunky. I gotta just switch to those modes. But we gotta like make it a bit shorter. Don't really want it to be that big, right? Alright, you gotta play with it more. It's not gonna look perfect in this video. It's not really that perfect. But for me, it's get the tutorial done. So if you like got whatever you like this is like for now good enough. You can now finally color it in. Go to the like, it could be easy. Alright, be at the main mode and then click on the hand. And then click on those 4 dots and then click on the new, double click. Then mostly I very recommend being like orange, just like at the lightest orange. At the roughness be 10. It'll make this like this is like, I don't know, glowing. And so, for a little bit checking, I see this is my paw for, let's see, back. No, it's not backwards, sorry. This is good. God, this is gonna be, or you're gonna just it. Alright, for your fingernails, be light as possible. This is gonna be like 5. We're gonna make this a bit more darker. Just that. Alright, that's good. Then go back to the edit mode and select the top ones. And then apply these. They'll be like our fingernails. And you're done with your low poly hand. Wanna take my hand? Well, I am just kidding. We gotta subdivide it, of course. Now look, our animator hand. Now, a little quick tip for rigging. Go to the figures and just go up, add a bone. Just gonna rig the palm. We don't really have too much time. Select the bone and add the object. This one will be our like root bone. Our secondary root bone. This is our root bone. This will like control where when we like make it like there, like just control it. But when we go out here, it does still control it. We're gonna show you how to rig. Now go to this like Y section and click on the object and then click no. We're weight painting. And so it's red. It means the whole object is rigged to this finger. So you can just click on this. I want like the middle finger to be rigged with this one bone. You could go more accurate one. More accurate one is better, not gonna lie. Like more bones means more control over your object. So go to here and then we're gonna select our bone. Go to build and weight brush. To the strength, make it 1. Or you can just, if you make it like 10, it will be just switched back to 1. So you can like rig the finger. And as I said, if it's too close, I'll ring this other one too. I want this, like that bone, to rig the whole top fingers with the thumb. It's what I want. It's not what I really intend for. And instead of adding the object, add the figure. So let me just zoom in. Alright. So if we like control the bone, it'll control all of the fingers. And so it'll be like realistic, like I say, hello, hello. But if I want it to be like more blocky like, it's not very recommended to do this thing, but it's still good enough. For each bone you create, add the specific object. It will make it like blocky and such. But I don't really recommend it, so stick with rigging. That's it for the video, guys. So if you all enjoyed it, please support the animators and try to animate your own animator animation. Bye.